Hello once again everybody, welcome back to some more Pokemon. My name is Hopalong, or Josh, and today we're doing more Pokemon. We're going to be grinding out a little bit, trying to get Flametail all the way up to 40, also Jerry up to 40 if we can, and we're probably, honestly, just going to go through the power plant just a little bit, grab some items, that's it, and then head on back to the Pokemon Mansion, because that's pretty much the best place to train, honestly. Because when I was looking at some of this stuff, there's a lot of things that are in their 20s here, so that's not great. Whereas at the Pokemon Mansion, it's everything like 30 plus up. So, yeah. So there's that. Anyways, we're gonna continue, and yeah. That's what we're gonna do. So what I'll do is I'm going to throttle this to 200%. So I'll be playing at 2 times speed. And then I'm also going to speed it up too. Because this is gonna take a while to do. Because honestly, like, grinding, it takes a pretty decent amount of time. So yeah. One of the first things that I'll do, though, is I'll show you guys a place where things are that are useful. Oh, it's not here, but I mean, this will be good too. No more room for items, motherfucker. You kidding me? What do I have to drop? Let's drop the elixir. The elixir won't be useful, really. We can buy elixirs as well if we need them. That's TM33, which is Reflect, if I remember correctly. And then all the way on the other side is Thunder. So there's that. And let me just get Flametail to kill this guy. So yeah, like, this is a pretty common spawn right here. It's like, why would I even bother myself with this when I have something so good right next to a Poke Center? Like, there's no reason not to. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We'll go over to the Pokemon Center, and it'll be a good time. Both of these guys seem like items, but nope. No, they aren't. They're trying to trick you. And it may seem like I know what I'm doing here. It's because, yes, I do know what I'm doing here. I've looked things up. Let's toss Pokeballs. Yes, throw these. Okay, take that. Okay, and that's Thunder. And there's, you know, Zapdos is in here. But we're not gonna fuck with him. Because Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. But really, there's no point in me going over there. Honestly, like, there's nothing I gain from that. Okay, you just use Screech. Are you gonna tackle me? I was worried that when I saw the S there, I was just like, ah, shit. Because I thought it was self-destruct. So yeah, anyways, from now on, we're going to be throttling and training as much as we can. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty then, guys. So, if we take a look at our party, which has a Beedrill in it right now, on accident. Let's hope this Ponyta doesn't KO us before we run away from him. Of course it won't. Man, everything feels like it's in slow motion now. I'm just chilling now. By the way, sorry about the last session. I didn't know that I didn't go all the way through the Pokemon Mansion until I started doing it, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do it. So I did. Oh well. Not that big of a deal. There were 3 trainers, I think. It wasn't anything too hard. So, there you go. That's why I got what I got. So yeah, well, we're gonna use the PC a little bit here. So what we'll do is we're gonna deposit Beedrill. No, not Jerry. Deposit Water Boy. Go back here, withdraw. We're gonna withdraw Primate. Okay, perfect. Now what we're gonna use, go to you. I want to deposit a whole lot of shit. We don't even use our fucking bike. We have it, we just haven't used it. Okay. Needed for completion, I guess. Get rid of the card key. We don't need the card key. We don't really need the town map, but we'll keep it on us because it's actually useful for this kind of thing. Let's do. How about HMO 2? Also TM22, which is Solar Beam. We're not gonna teach Jerry that. It's not really useful. However, that one is, which was Reflect, TM33, and 25 Thunder. We're not gonna use Thunder either in our lineup. Because as you can see, I'm starting to build our guys what we need. So here's the basic rundown in how everybody breaks down. I've got a little Excel thing right here. I'm gonna move it out of the way. Boom. Okay. So the ultimate goal for this is Elite 4 in terms of like levels and everything. We're gonna want everybody in about the mid-50s with Rapidash or Flametail, Savior, and Venusaur, so Jerry, all leading the pack in terms of levels. So what I'm thinking is about 57 for Jerry, 57 for Flametail, and 57 for Vaporeon, or Savior. And there's reasons for this. So the thing is, Jerry needs to be kind of tanky, because what I want to turn Jerry into is just a toxic machine. So the idea is I throw Jerry out. Jerry will know Mega Drain, Toxic, Leech Seed, and Razor Leaf. So that's a pretty good spread right there for a Venusaur. That's pretty much as good as you're gonna get with Gen 1 Venusaur, honestly. Because funny enough, it can't learn any non-grass attacks. So like anything that can damage the other opponent needs to be grass type for Jerry. Don't know why, it just is. So that's the idea for Jerry. So we want to have him out there. We want him to be able to Toxic first and then switch out. Maybe get a Toxic and Leech Seed in, depending on what we go up against. He'll also be very useful for both fighting Giovanni, which is the 8th gem, and also for Bruno. So there's that. He'll also be very useful, well, maybe not so useful, but we can at least try to use him against Agatha as well. But the good thing is, Razor Leaf is a fucking crit machine. And having the same type attack bonus on top of a crit is just godly. So, that's pretty much it for him. Flametail is actually gonna be very, like, one of the most useful Pokemon in our team. And a lot of the Elite Four actually hinges upon Flametail being faster than everyone else in the Elite Four, which is good, honestly, because Flametail is a Rapidash. Rapidash has incredible speed, generally, but it's going up against other fast things, so that's the only problem. However, what I want Flametail to do is pretty much just do what it can, honestly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach it Horn Drill, I'm going to teach it Agility, it already knows Fire Spin, and then I'm going to also teach it Fire Blast. Because we can't get Flamethrower for Rapidash right now. Not right now, through this playthrough anymore. We can't get Flamethrower. I don't even think you can actually get the TM, but I don't know, actually. Who knows? There's a reason why I didn't put Flamethrower there, because honestly, I would much rather have Flamethrower than Fire Blast, but the thing is, Flamethrower is not available, so we have to use Fire Blast instead. So pretty much what we want to do is, if we're in a pinch, like in Agatha, because we're going to be... Agatha is probably one of our weakest points right now. So we have to deal with that. The problem is, she has Gengars, and Gengars will wreck your shit. The good thing is, these Gengars are also controlled by the RNGenie, meaning like every other AI in the game. It just randomly selects in an attack. It doesn't matter if it's good against you, it just randomly selects it. So, like, if the RNGenie was taking my Rapidash, for instance, it would have a 1/4 chance of any of these. Doesn't depend on what the opponent's Pokemon is out. It just chooses, and sometimes, you know, it spams it, but that's about it. So there's that. So that's for Rapidash. For Savior, however, Savior's going to be really critical for beating some of Lorelei's, a decent amount of Bruno, and also all of Lance, more or less. Savior has the shit job. It has to take down all of Lance's Pokemon. All of the Dragonairs, and, well, at least all of the Dragonites. We can take the other Dragonairs as we can, but hopefully it can do all three. So what I'm planning on doing with Savior here is teaching it, so it already knows Blizzard. That's the main thing that we have, because we can't use Ice Beam anymore, because, yeah, we wasted that on Nidoking, and you guys saw how that went down. The fucking Beam Bolt got destroyed by Gary, so I'm actually surprised we still managed to make it out of that and have a decent team, but yet, here we are. So what I want to teach it is Blizzard, Swift, Mimic, and Surf. However, I'm thinking that maybe even having Swift in here isn't very good, because I'd honestly rather have the, rather than have the 100% hit, I'd rather have the chance of flinching, I think. That's just me, though. So there's that.